Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Ecuia and this is EcouiaTV and this is my Ecuia Goes to the Girlboss signing vlog. So I just got done getting ready. It's super hot in here, so excuse me. So I'm gonna have to powder it up, get ready to get in the car and go. Stay tuned. Excited, yay!
Gavi on the beat.
Going to Mission Street, so $3.70. So I'm gonna print my ticket out. Approaching the Roxy Theater. Straight ahead. Look at the Girlboss bus. Love that.
I want to remind everybody to silence their cell phones because there's nothing more annoying when the cell phone goes off in a movie theater. So the Booksmith is so happy to be putting on this event tonight with such dynamic tech entrepreneurs who happen to be women. Tonight we have Sophia Amoruso. You might know her as the founder and executive chairman of the multi-million-dollar fashion retailer Nasty Gal. Okay, thank you. Which is online at their retail locations, plural, in Los Angeles, or from her Marie Claire column. She's here tonight with her big bus on a hashtag Girlboss book tour. Hashtag Girlboss was a bestseller when it first came out, and hashtag Girlboss will also be a radio podcast shortly. And the hashtag Girlboss Foundation has launched as well. It's also wonderful that we're doing it here in this neighborhood, as I suspect she found some of her earlier vintage clothing she sold online at some of the thrift shops around here. So she'll be here tonight in conversation with another tech entrepreneur, Brit+Co. Brit is the founder and CEO of Brit+Co, a new media and commerce company that enables creativity among women and girls through inspirational content, online classes, and do-it-yourself kits. From traditional crafts to high-tech manufacturing, Brit+Co connects millions of users with makers, designers, chefs, and innovators together in one place at Brit+Co. Her best-selling book, Homemakers, is available for sale up front. And if you haven't figured out your Halloween costume yet or some yummy treats you want to make this fall, I highly encourage you to look at her website. They're going to also be joined tonight by the hashtag Girlboss grant recipient and Oakland resident, Roseli Alano. She's the designer and founder of Alano, a line of artisan crafted luxury handbags and accessories made of leather and hand-woven textiles. Alano partners with indigenous women weavers from around the globe to offer limited edition items and strives to infuse fair trade principles and support women weavers as contemporary artists pay just wages and create sustainable jobs. So Brit and Sophia are gonna, talk a little bit. They're gonna be taking questions from the audience. So we passed out some Q&A cards. We'll pass them out some more so that you can have the opportunity to ask them a question. And then we'll have a book signing at the end. So please, it should be a great night. So please give a warm welcome for Sophia Amoruso and Brit Morin.
Oh, hello. Hi. This one over here. Performance for you tonight.
It's actually a noise.
Yeah, we're not actually going to interview each other. Perform microphone art is what it's called. Yeah, it's a new trend. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out today. I'm Brit. This is Sophia. You might know her from the cover or the bus outside.
I'm Sophia.
Yeah. And I'm actually really excited to welcome you back to San Francisco because this is like your homeland, right?
Kind of, yeah. I started the company here.
How long were you here for?
The first 4 or 5 years of Nasty Gal, yeah.
Really? And how has it changed since then?
San Francisco?
Yeah.
The mission looks really different. Like you stand on a corner and you don't know where you are, and it's like, oh, I'm in front of Freeman's barber shop or whatever.
What did it used to be?
I don't know. Nothing you would remember, but just maybe a burrito joint. I don't know.
There's still burrito joints here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's different, but I don't live here, so.
But you still you pay respect.
I do.
To San Francisco, right? Yeah. So we're going to ask, I'm going to ask Sophia some questions tonight, and then I think we have some questions from the audience. If you guys filled out some cards that we're going to be getting to as well in the book signing. But I wanted to start by really just jumping in. The book has been re-released. It's now in paperback. This was like a smashing success.
Yeah.
And when did it first come out?
It came out in May of 2014.
Okay.
It's been like a year and a half.
A year and a half. So chronicle for me what's happened from then till now in Sophia's life.
I should read the introduction to the introduction. That really kind of sums it up, which is in the paperback. But what's happened? I have 3 poodles instead of 1. I have a husband instead of a boyfriend. I'm not the CEO. I was always the executive chairman, so I'm still the executive chairman. What else? Girlboss is in paperback?
Well, talk to us about the transition of being CEO, because Girlboss sounds like you're the boss. But
yeah, I know.
What happened there, and how does that change what Girlboss means to you?
Girlboss was never really about being the boss of other people. If you've read the book, it's about being the boss of your own life and making decisions for yourself and putting yourself in places where you'll be strong and being aware of what your weaknesses are, what you can learn, and learning from your mistakes. So for me, moving out of the CEO role, I felt like I was stepping up, I guess, because I don't have a bunch of people reporting to me. It's been 9 years since I founded Nasty Gal, and the CEO title is just something you inherit by the sheer nature of having founded a company. Mm-hmm. It wasn't I can't wait to start my eBay store and be a CEO. That did not matter to me. For the things that happen to you and not letting life happen to you, that can often be accomplished by running your own business, but it can also be accomplished working for someone else. It can also be accomplished being a stay-at-home mom. It's not about starting your own business. That's what I've done, and so I think a lot of the conversations that I have and a lot of the people that have really enjoyed the book are entrepreneurs or want to be entrepreneurs at some point. But I don't think I think it's more about being an entrepreneur in your own life. Is what you choose to do. Mom said I looked like a yodeler tonight. Thanks, Mom.
I thought you would be wearing this and I would be wearing that.
I surround myself with people who make me feel really good before I have to go talk in front of strangers.
Your mom is a girl boss.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a writer.
Yeah, see? Hi, Mom. Okay, you made the bestseller list. Was that something you thought was going to happen? And how crazy was that? And you have a bus and things now.
The bus is really funny.
Do you take pictures in front of it?
Yeah, it's pure social media. It's just Snapchat all day long, recording from inside the bus, the reflection of the bus on the window of the police are driving by. I don't know. It's a fun funny thing. Penguin said like, hey, let's put you on a bus. And I said, cool.
Yeah. Does it have Wi-Fi?
Has Wi-Fi.
That's cool.
Everyone's
What's your
awesome.
what's loaded in the refrigerator? Do you have like a
Turkey,
rider?
cheese sticks,
Okay.
Greek yogurt from Trader Joe's,
Uh-huh.
kombucha. What else? A lot of Tea's tea. You know that brand? Also, hard-boiled eggs with the shell removed from Whole Foods.
Oh, with the shell removed.
Yeah, they just came like that.
It's amazing.
Also, there's a Nintendo Wii.
Oh,
We haven't played it
Mario
yet.
Kart. Yeah.
No,
So are you working while you're on the road?
A lot.
Okay. And what are your main jobs now? So you've taken, so Sherry's taken over as CEO. So what has that left you to do creatively?
Yeah, so there's things inside Nasty Gal and there's things outside Nasty Gal. So Girlboss is kind of Nasty Gal, kind of not. So we brought Nasty Gal with us tonight. There's mannequins here with us.
I keep thinking they're real people behind it. It's a little creepy. That girl doesn't have anything on under her shirt.
I think it has nude lining.
Oh, okay.
No, so what am I doing? I'm working on a second book that I'm really excited about. It's called Nasty Galaxy.
When does that come out?
It's like next year, like the fall.
Have you announced this yet?
Yes, but no one's really like written about it.
Can you pre-order it?
No. It's like,
can't
wait,
pre-order
I'm
it.
still working on it. It's not, you can't.
Nasty Galaxy. What's like the theme of
It's
this?
just like a really colorful visual book.
A fashion.
Guide to life. There's
not
some
even
passion in it, but it's like my personal influences, music, women who inspire me, Q&As.
Which you just said.
Who I know.
Or like regular women.
They're like,
So Beyonce won't be in the book.
She's not in the book.
Okay.
She's not in the book. What else? It's like inspiring quotes and funny stories. What else? Okay, so not just that.
Yeah.
I'm launching a podcast.
Oh, when is that launch? What is that called?
Later this month. It's called Girlboss Radio.
Who's going to be on the podcast? TV.
We haven't announced it, but like,
these girls on
I feel like when you announce stuff, like we just had something that we almost announced.
You're
but for-
totally announcing things right now. People are like tweeting about
No,
it.
but
You're
if
breaking
it's
the
other
news.
people and they get sick, and then you guys are going to be disappointed if they don't make it. I don't know. People get sick sometimes. So
What do you look for when you're hiring your employees?
people who are eager, but not like over eager, like you want them to show up, like people will just do their job or whatever.
Wait, describe overeager.
Just like too prepared, like not themselves, I guess. When you're like so prepared and so, Mom, I'm on your phone. You're the only person on my phone.
She's tweeting about you.
Are you? Okay.
So the last thing I wanted to ask about was the foundation. So you've launched a foundation last year. We just launched one earlier this year too.
Yeah.
It's like there's actually like a lot of work that goes into launching a foundation. So I'm like so interested in how you've evolved your foundation and what is currently happening with it.
Totally. So we launched the Girlboss Foundation about a year ago, just after the book was published, and it's a foundation that gives grants to women in pursuing creative business endeavors. So women in music, fashion, art, design, and so we have someone here tonight who I think was announced. Her name's Roselli. She's super cool. So to date, we've given over $75,000 in grants.
Are you wearing Nasty
When you
now?
think about it. Hell
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we're going to be with
So we had a chair for you.
Roselli and I had dinner a couple weeks ago. It was pretty great. Or it was lunch at Kokari.
Really nice. Twinning. Amazing.
So Roselli's a grant recipient. She lives in Oakland. She's the founder of Alana Design, which I think you're better at talking about than I am, but you make things with artisanal, really cool women who make things by hand. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Is it here?
So we're sitting on
Okay.
one of our rugs. Sitting on one of our rugs here.
Oh my God, this is
One
amazing.
of our bags here, their Seeing Eye bag. And it's just incredible to be here. Look at this amazing audience here at the Roxy. Give yourselves a hand. Yeah, so I'm just honored to be a Girlboss grant recipient. I founded Alano because I was super passionate about textiles and wanted to blend my passion for textiles with creating good jobs. So I design all the textiles in my Oakland studio, and we partner with artisans worldwide. So our first collaboration was with artisans in Oaxaca, Mexico. These are master weavers. We use only natural dyes, organic wool. Everything that we make is handcrafted and limited edition. So we really want to honor the craftsmanship of these artisans, and of course, most importantly, pay them fair wages.
Cool. That's amazing. That's like amazing for Brit+Co too. Like, can we write about her?
Totally.
Okay. Cool.
You have actually.
Can we write about you again? Can we do like a photo shoot with all this? That's so awesome.
How did you hear about the grant and why did you decide to apply?
So I read Sophia's book, Girlboss, and it really spoke to me. Your story in the book, and then through social media, Girlboss, the hashtag, started trending, and I learned about the foundation when the first grant recipients were announced, which was in February or January.
Was it?
Yeah, it was at the very start of the year, and reading about the first cycle of grant recipients. If you guys haven't checked out the foundation's website, you should, right when you get home, do it. The story's on there. So the first grant recipients was Dina, who I met for the first time last week. She has an amazing publishing company where she publishes women authors, and just reading about these other women also inspired me, and so I wanted to apply too.
Super cool. What did you apply to do with the grant, and have you done it?
Yeah. So the grant has been a game changer for me.
How much was it again?
$15,000. Yeah. Are there any other entrepreneurs in the room here who ever have a dream of starting your own business?
Yeah.
Wow, look at those hands. That's incredible. You all know that starting your own business, it's blood, sweat, and tears. It's 24/7. You wear all the hats in your company. And winning the grant has been incredible. It's been a game changer because I've been able to hire additional help. Another thing is that from just doing the textiles, now we've been able to expand. So now we're doing handmade shoes. We're working with a workshop, a women-owned workshop, women-owned and operated workshop that's been making sandals, handmade sandals for 30 years. So now we've expanded to doing shoes. And the biggest thing that the grant has allowed us to do is that we're going to be attending our first international trade show in February. And the cost of those are just impossible. They're just so expensive, and to get access to buyers, it's just going to change everything. So I'm so grateful and excited to make it happen and take it to the next level.
It's really cool. What advice would you have for entrepreneurs who are just starting out?
My biggest piece of advice would be don't take no as a no, but think of it as a no now, and be curious, be open. How can you make that no a yes? So one of the biggest things for me was, I've been in business for 2 years now, was when we started getting customer feedback and being able to say, okay, well, people weren't buying this, but how can we get it? What do they need? What do they want? And getting that customer feedback has been really important for us. And then also on top of that, just be relentless. Like, be relentless about creating the life and the business that you want. Like, just put the work in, put the time in, do the research, and never underestimate the power of your relationships. It's how you treat people.
It's awesome.
Good, sister? Yeah.
So I'm back in my car now, getting ready to go home. I'm so pissed, you guys. I was all ready to take my selfie and I choked. I didn't have the camera ready. So, but here's my book, and let's see it. Let's open it up. There's the signature. And she was nice enough to sign both books, because I have the original one that I bought when it first came out, the hardback, and then I got the paperback, which is what it's all about. So I'm gonna give that to my sister. And then she also gave us these, you guys, which I thought was really cool. Take Me, I'm Yours. It's a $25 gift certificate to shop on Nasty Gal. So I definitely will be using that. Thank you, Sophia. So thank you so much for watching. I know it's kind of funny, the lighting here. It's dark now. It's 9. I'm back in my car. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, keep God first and create your own opportunities. You too can be a girl boss. Shake the room, dun, 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 dun. You gotta get up off that thing now. Hey!